Hello friends, welcome to my channel as Tech Mantra. So today I am here with a new topic of C#, that is function or method overloading. In this topic I am going to cover that what is the function overloading, what are the examples of function overloading, and what are the uses of function overloading. So what is function overloading? Function overloading is also known as method overloading. When we define two or more than two methods with the same name but different signature, then it is called as method or function overloading. Different signature means parameters of all the methods must be different. Different in terms of data type, different in terms of orders, or different in terms of number of data types. So we can define multiple methods with the same name but different signatures in a class, or we can also define in the parent and child class. It means C# allows us not only method overloading functionality in the same class but also in the parent and child class. So we can create a method in derived or child class with the same name as the method was defined in base or parent class. Method overloading is also known as compile time or static polymorphism. So here are some examples. With the help of these examples, I will explain that what are the function overloading. So this is the first example here, definition of overloading or function method. So here I am going to create three methods with the same name but different signatures. So you can see here that first method name is add, second method name is also add, and third method name is also add. But in first method you can say there are two parameters of integer type, that is integer a and integer b. In second method there are two types of parameter of float type, float x and float y. And in third method you can see that there are two parameters, they are string types, string str1 and string str2. So here you can see that signatures of these methods are different, but the name of all these three methods are same. So when we are going to implement, or we can say that when we are using this method or we are going to call this method, then you can see here that first I have created the object of that class, in which class I have created three methods, three add methods. So after that, when I'm calling these methods, then you can see here that in intelligence window it is showing us that there are three methods of name add. So I can use any of the one method. So here if we are going to create three or four as per our requirement, we can define multiple methods with the same name but different signatures. And at the time of implementation we can choose the method requirement. As per our requirement we can call the method, that what method we have required to implement here. So you can see here that if I am going to create same method with same signatures in a class twice, then it is throwing error. Means it is not allowing us to create two methods with the same parameters or with the same signatures. You can see here that I have created first method public void method 1, and this is the second method public string method 1. Here name of both methods are same and signatures are also same. That's why it is not allowing us to create this method. It is throwing a error that you can see here that the called method 1 with the same parameter type. So we cannot create two methods with the same parameter or with the same signatures. Here I am going to define that what are the uses of function overloading. First one is when we have defined a method in the parent class and now want to overload that method in the child class, then it is called as inheritance based method overloading. So what is inheritance based method overloading? When we define a method same as it is defined in our parent class. Then in child class, when we overload the method, then it is called inheritance based method overloading. Second one, when we want to create a function for adding some values, in that case we can create multiple overloaded function. This is the same example as I have created first one. Here I have created three methods with same name but different signatures. Here we have created multiple versions of the add functions using overloading functionality. Now by using these methods we can add two integer value, we can use two float value, or we can use two string value, and we can implement these methods as per our requirement. In C# console class we have writeLine method, which is overloaded method. You can see here that first method is parameterless. In second method we are passing some string value, and in third method we are passing some boolean type value. So these are that function overloading. Method name are same but signatures are different. As we know that only method, constructors and index properties can have parameters. So in that case we can overload all of these members. Overloading is one of the most important techniques for improving usability, productivity, and readability of reusable libraries. So with the help of this, we can enhance and reusable our code. So friends, thanks for watching this session. If you like my session, then please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks very much for watching this session.